Why is it called Midwest in the USA? 13 colonies. All were east of Ohio. Anything west became known as the West. Colonization of the United States started in the east and spread west. If you start going west, and you stop midway, you end up in the Midwest. I asked the question as a youth, why isn't it the Mideast? Grade school teacher explained to me that it is a historical artifact from when the West was still to the east of the Rocky Mountains. Seemed like a plausible explanation to me. I often thought about this, and concluded that they started calling it Midwest before the further west states were added. Call it North Central. The USA used to be just the east, then we went west, but there was this in-between section of America that was in the middle, between the east where people were coming from and the west where they were going. So you hit it in the middle of your journey west, so it's Midwest. When the region was first brought into the new nation of the United States, it was known as the Northwestern Territories. Later the region's terminology split, with the western part of the region being called the Northwest, and the eastern part being called the Middle West. Ho ho here. I live just over 500 miles west of NYC, and this is called the Midwest. Crazy. Same reason why Middle East and Far East are what they are called. It's from the perspective of Europe. US started on the East Coast. Look up where the Northwest Territory was. Also, even to this day, half of the US lives in the Eastern time zone, which goes west to Michigan and Indiana. The US is still very East Coast heavy. Middle of the country, I think back when railroads were king. West because the 13 colonies were way uptight. Because it's midway the West. Keep in mind the country grew westward over 200 years. Why didn't people just call it the Mid or the Mid-States? North is Canada, duh. I don't think anyone talks about it unless they live there. Midwest is the middle of the Western countries. This should be the only argument. I suspect the Native Americans were trolling the new settlers. The people who say that America's borders are imaginary never seem to have a problem with defining a completely arbitrary grouping of states, including Michigan, as middle west of something. Can't prove this, and I have no sources, but this has always been headcanon for me. Where is the Middle East? About the middle of the Eastern Hemisphere, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. Where is the Midwest? About the middle of the Western Hemisphere, at least in the Northern Hemisphere. Both are full of religion and guns. Midwest equals Middle West and Middle East equals Mideast, because the people that live there have mid-level IQs.